Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 1. Last time, we stopped the Bonne siege on City Hall by defeating Bonne, only to find out that they've not given up just yet and are now digging up the northern forest to get to the treasure directly. I mean, can't get a key? Might as well just start digging in general. Anyway, off screen, I ended up grinding up a bunch of Zenny, and then I spent that set amount of Zenny on two buster parts in particular. One of them, the blaster unit, which is pretty much better than my power razor that I have right now, and the sniper unit, which I just got because, you know, got to complete the parts. Second, and what I spent a majority of my money on, was this, the flak jacket. After you defeat Bonne, inside the junk store, armor becomes available for purchase. So the flak jacket cost me 9,500 Zenny, and it's very helpful. It reduces damage by 1/4. You can go through the game technically without the armor, but it can be really difficult if you do. Case in point, I didn't even know these armors existed my first playthrough. So, now that we're done with that, the inspector went to go and arrest the pirates, but we all know how well that's gonna go out, so let's go and save their asses.
Hey, here comes somebody else. He doesn't look like a police officer. Hey, it's that blue guy again. We'll show him, just like we showed that officer. We ain't gonna lose this time.
Uh-oh, we got a gangster on their side now. Anyway, yep, welcome to the Yas Pass, which is one of the entrances to the Closer Woods. And the only reason why I know it's called the Yas Pass is because if you hit the select button, it says it right there. It is never referenced in-game what this is called, so for the longest time, I honestly thought this was just a part of the Closer Woods. Anyway, these tanks that are all around here are actually very beneficial for you if you want to get Zenny, and just like the tractors, you can ride on their treads as well, even while they're moving. Now, these tanks are a very good source of Zenny early on in the game. Unfortunately, I can't grind these since, you know, I ended up ending the part off without going into a new area. I always make it hard to grind for myself. Because whenever you exit, or just simply go into a door, such as this one that we're about to go into, and you go back out, the tanks will all respawn. So, let's go inside here, and we can see the Inspector and a couple of other people. So, Inspector. Oh, it's you. Those pirates' weapons are too strong. We can't get close. It'll only be a matter of time before they find the treasure. We've got to do something, but what can we do? How about advocate for a better military budget, because honestly, this island needs it. So, what about this girl right here? I thought I would be safe here. But there's nowhere to run. They're everywhere. Maybe this is the legendary disaster that's supposed to happen to the island. I highly doubt that. What about you, Mr. Cop? You seem very calm about this. We never expected them to be this strong. They're more than just run-of-the-mill thieves. It's like you didn't even see their siege on City Hall before going to the Closer Woods to apprehend them. No duh, they're gonna have equipment. What about you? Nothing like this has ever happened in the history of this island. The police don't have any kind of weapons that can stand up to those pirates. So what you're telling me is this island is basically the equivalent of Switzerland, in which nothing ever seems to really attack it. Good to know. Anyway, the tanks all respawn, so make sure that you break them if you want. Again, this is a really good way of getting Zenny early on because they don't take nearly as many hits as Reaver bots do, and they give you a relatively good amount of Zenny, in all honesty. If I could grind these, I honestly would right now, because I'm also going to need money in order to repair things. No, you get out of there. One thing that I hate is that the tanks have the ability to go through the invisible barriers, because the thick grass right here is basically an invisible wall preventing you from going further. And if you go into, if Zenny falls into there, you can't grab it unless you have a certain special weapon, which is annoying. Anyway, go over here. We got another tank, so let's blow it up. Tank. Honestly, I would love to control these tanks, and one thing that I'm always curious about is I'm playing the Misadventures of Tron Bonne at the same time. And I have to question you. Are there, like, is the Servbot special skills being used? Because, I mean, there's 40, technically 41, because 41 is considered canon, Servbots, and they have special skills for the most part. So what? Are we putting, like, say, grenades inside of these areas? Are we putting snipers inside of the tanks? I'm curious about that. I mean, it's something that you don't really think about if you've not played the Misadventures of Teisel Bonne, but since I have, I'm curious about it. It's just something that intrigues me. Oh, I didn't mean to fall because there's another thing that I need to show off, and that is another little area, as well as an item that we need to get that can help us with development and also help us with damage. And that is over here. There's a box right here that always seems to clip and disappear, along with my legs. Ow. It's a box. Is there anything inside? You found safety helmet. That's going to be used for development for a very special item. And we have a vending machine right here. I'm not going to kick this vending machine because if I do, I will instantly turn evil again. I'm still in that nebulous semi-evil phase. Anyway, as you can see, if you go into right here, we have the junk store lady and the junk store man here. So, what can we buy? Well, they have no parts because I cleaned them out, but items, they're already selling the Kevlar jacket, which reduces damage by half and costs 36,000 zenny. So that is going to take a while to get, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to be getting it in due time. It's not the strongest jacket either, so no worries. Anyway, since we end up going through there, everything's respawned again, which means I need to kill the tanks. Which is good because I need to grind up at least some zenny so that I can start rebuilding some things. The most important things I'm going to be rebuilding are the bank, the police station, and then houses will be next. Condominiums, like benches and everything, those will come on later. But for right now, let us break all the tanks. Luckily, when the tanks don't see you and they're getting shot, they don't get the idea, hey, maybe I should go behind me and stop whoever's attacking me. Nah, I'm sure it's nothing. Anyway, we got 2 tanks right here. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm not using my machine gun. Let's use my machine gun. Right? I love this thing so much, especially when you fully upgrade it. When this thing's fully upgraded, it's a monster. Which is why I don't believe Roll, which says, oh, it's not that powerful. Oh, no, it can be powerful. It can be lovely. All right, so now let's head off into the Closer Woods. These right here are the Closer Woods. I don't know why this is different from the Yas Pass. I don't even know why they didn't just make everything called the Closer Woods. Which is still funny because you can't call Roll into here. And she gives you the walkie-talkie and the support car becomes available to you right in the area in which you cannot use the support car or the walkie-talkie. Like, if I were to hit the start button right now and ask for Roll to pick me up, she'll say, sorry, Mega Man, I can't get into that area. Because for some odd reason, you can't get into the Closer Woods. I don't know why. She can get into the Cardon Forest just fine, but she can't get into the Closer Woods. Logic. Anyway, one thing I didn't show off is that there's actually an optional cutscene that can play. If you take the support car back down to the Cardon Forest and run back up towards the city, a police officer will run up to you saying that pretty much, we got caught, we need your help, can you please help us in the north, please? Yeah, I'm not joking, that is actually a scene. Anyway, we have a ruin right here. Normally I would go inside there, but I'm not going to be doing that just yet. Next part, we're going to be doing a little bit of cleanup because next part is when all the side quests become available. But anyway, pick that up right here and we get a flower. We can give that to Roll just to be nice, because why not? Anyway, Data's over here. This monkey gets around. Mega Man, it looks like the pirates are digging a big hole or something on the other side of this passage. Be careful. All right, so recharge my stuff, Data, and let's go and deal with the pirates. All right, and now we are inside the main part of the Closer Woods, and a song is playing that will never play again. What is with that in games? They have these like songs that play one time, and they're really good songs. I mean, Sonic Adventure 1, the Egg Carriers, when it's on the ocean theme, only plays one time during Gamma's story. That's more because I think of a glitch that ended up happening. They never just fixed it. But it was still a nice song. We have all these nice songs in our games, but then they don't play them because they don't want them to. Anyway, the reason why I'm trying to break these tanks, you can technically just ignore these, just run past, and the moment we end up passing this tank right here, we'll pretty much be able to go to the boss, but I just wanted to grab the Zenny. Let's grab this, and there we go.
What gives? I dig, and I'm still nowhere near the bottom. Maybe we will need that key after all.
Master Teisel, we were beaten. That blue boy is heading this way.
He's coming. All right, everyone, quit digging. Our priority now is to get rid of our little blue friend, all right? Be careful and don't be fooled by his size. He's already beaten Bonne and Tron. Let's do it.
Roger.
All right. So, we come on down and meet the Moral Wolf. Mission start. Showdown with Teisel Bonne. You must destroy the digging robot Moral Wolf. The robot's outer shell is heavily armored, but the hatch is nearly defenseless. Shoot the treads to slow the robot down, then jump on the robot from the rocks and shoot at the hatch.
Mission start.
Anyway, starting off, he's going to do an energy blast. What you're going to do is dodge roll out of the way because that will end up instantly breaking your shield. To do a dodge roll, just simply hit the X button at the same time as hitting the L1 or R1 button, or the directional buttons if you have the settings to that. Right? So always make sure you know where it is because this will instantly break your shield. And when it does, the Moral Wolf becomes a whole lot more dangerous. As a kid, I did not know how to do the dodge roll, and I used to always get stuck on this boss. In fact, my first playthrough, I remember I was not able to beat this boss that easily. All right. He's going to do that. Throw it. And now this boss battle is ours, because just jump on right here and just shoot at the hatch. And what will end up happening is the Moral Wolf will end up trying to swat you off, but it won't try for too long, and you can just lather, rinse, repeat. Just lather, rinse, repeat, and that's it. This boss is rather easy the moment you get on the Moral Wolf's back. And it's funny because Teisel's just trying to get me off, but he can't do it. Normally, if you're a bit too close, what'll end up happening is both the Moral Wolf's hands will try to swat you off, but I'm in an area to where it's not going to do that. So just lather, rinse, repeat, and this is how easy the boss is. You can shoot the treads if you want, and it will slow it down, but I'm not going to do that because I'm already going to beat this boss. Right? Dude. This is honestly the easy way to do the boss. If you want to do it the hard way, you could shoot at it from afar, but I like to make things simple for myself. Oh, they don't listen, Teisel. Don't be angry at them. They're too adorable to be angry at. Right, so let's keep shooting. Ow! Okay, that's bad. Whoa, okay, that's the swiping move I forgot that it had, because I normally don't fall off the Moral Wolf that much. I'm hoping that... Where is it? Uh-oh. Right. There we go, got out of the way. Alright, so we're going to use the machine gun, if it can reach it. Nope. It reached the bomb, but it didn't reach the Moral Wolf. So we're going to have to wait for him to come back so I can jump back on him. Whoop! Miss me! I do like the Moral Wolf's design a bit. I think it's cool. Nope. Stupid little... Ah, no! You know what? We're going to shoot the treads. We'll see about that. Ow! Tank shot me. Daka, 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 daka. Right. No, I'm not going to give it up. I'm going to keep doing this. No, I am. There. I ended up breaking your treads. I hope you're happy. I normally don't do that, but since I kept on getting knocked off the Moral Wolf, I might as well show off that dialogue. It's rather hilarious. All right. There's the Moral Wolf. I don't want to jump up. Whoop! You also got to watch out because that Moral Wolf blast will clip. All right. As you can see, it's significantly slower now. Okay, I was about to say, I've never seen him do that before. I was afraid the blast was going to go behind me. All right. Ah, dang it. I'm just not having any luck with the Moral Wolf, aren't I? Oh my god, did it break my shield? Oh, okay, I was about to say, did it break my shield? Did it really break my shield? Right? Okay, I gotta listen. It's gonna be shooting the blast soon. Right? Jump up. Let's get on the Marl Wolf this time. I normally don't take this long on this boss. It's embarrassing. It's like I'm playing the game for the first time again. There we go. This... Nope, didn't do it. Out of my way. All right. All right, this should do it. And boom. Dang it. One more hit. All right. So, one more hit, and the Marl Wolf is gone. I'm kind of hoping... Yes! And now let's watch it dance.
The automated fire extinguishers aren't working.
What? It's inconceivable! How could a little punk like that ever defeat me?
Honestly, with how that boss fight went, I don't know.
How much does he think it cost to build that in the first place? I'm gonna get him. If it's the last thing I ever do, I'm gonna get him.
Master Teisel, are you alright? Master Teisel?
So defeated.
Just you wait. Oh, you're mine, Blue Boy. I'll get you.
That cost so much money.
Time to go home.
I guess. All right, so let's get the heck out of here, shall we? So, I love that the tanks also just ended up leaving suddenly. It's just like, oh, hey, the tanks are gone. That's nice. I think I'm gonna go and explore some ruins.
Mega Man, can you hear me? The mayor says there's something real important she has to talk with you about. Can you come back here?
That's nice roll, but I want to go exploring.
I wonder if something's wrong with this radio. I thought I just heard you say you're not going?
I'm not going.
Mega Man, you'll go see the mayor, right?
Later.
Roger. I'll head back to City Hall.
God damn it, it was a but thou must.
If only we'd known there was someone like him here in the first place. We won't fail next time. We'll ambush, concentrate our firepower on him. We won't cut him any slack just because we outnumbered him. That kid's going down.
Just wait till you see, Teisel. I've got a new robot I've been wanting to build that'll do the trick. That'll teach him.
This time, we get rid of Blue Boy for sure, and get that treasure.
I love the bonds. I'd love to be in one of those little meetings sometimes. Well, then again, I am in the Misadventures of Trombone.
Mega Man, good going! You showed those pirates who's boss.
How can I thank you? You've done so much for us.
You can give me backup.
I hope this will convince those pirates to give up. I'm afraid to think what might happen if they get their hands on the treasure. The legends say a horrible disaster will occur if it's ever unearthed. Even if that's just a myth, lately we've been detecting increased activity underground. The Reaverbots are apparently activating of their own accord. It has me concerned. Maybe there's some truth to those stories about a horrible disaster. I wonder. Mega Man, would you be willing to explore the caves and dungeons on the island? And see if you can find anything?
Well, seeing as how last time it was a but thou must, sure.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Here, you'll need this.
And we got a Class A license.
Only the best diggers are able to get a Class A license. The best of the best. With that license, you'll be able to get into the sealed-off sites. The ones those pirates have been trying to break into. I give you my permission to dig in the island's subgates. Just let me know if you find anything that can tell us about the treasure or that disaster that's supposed to happen if the treasure's disturbed. And I hate to mention this, but if while you're digging you find anything of value, it would mean a lot to us if you could donate it to help with the restoration of the city. Thank you again. Be careful.
And just as I said, I'm already paying for it. So we're going to pay for some of the restoration of the city right now. I don't know how much zenny I have, but I should have enough to at least repair the police station, because that is 2,500 zenny. Okay, yes, I have enough to do most of it. So I'm going to repair the police station. Thank you so much, Mega Man. This means so much to the island. And we're also going to repair the bank. I'm going to repair the bank for 2,000 zenny, and then the rest is going to go to the condominiums. So then we can start repairing some of them. Yes. All right. And we will do that. And there we go. So now we are completely broke, but at the same time, we're going to be building up some zennies soon enough, so there is no problems there. Now, originally, what I was going to do was I was going to do some exploring right now, but I just realized something. Exploring's not the best thing to do right now. So what we're going to do actually instead is we're going to start up on one of the side quests, and then we're going to head off and start in one of the subgates so that I can get an item that will help me with exploring later. But first, we need to go back to the Yas Pass. Now that we've beaten the bonds, the Yas Pass is pretty much cleared out, and it's safe to come back here. Unfortunately, it also means that we no longer have our money around here, our good source of tank money. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to one of the houses that I skipped, all the way over here. As you can see, here's a little house with a little divot on the side right here. And we go on inside. And no one's here yet. Go figure. What I was hoping to do was there's a side quest that's going to involve restoration, so it might have to wait until later on. But judging based on the time... Anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to be going to the first of the subgates next. So we're going to be doing some digging, but not the optional digging and cleanup like I said I was going to do earlier in the video. I just realized it right now, so I apologize. See you guys next time.